Hello, dreamers, and welcome back to Dream Queen by Perla. As always, guys, thank you for your love and support. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing to the channel. And if you haven't done so, I definitely encourage you to do so. It helps with growing the channel, getting the video out there for more people, as well as keeping me accountable. For personal readings, all that information can be found down below in the description. So, Aries, the main theme, and I'm just looking at my notes, for your reading this week is communication. Communication is key. Communication with yourself, communication with spirit, communication with others. There is a sense that whatever miscommunication was happening in the last couple of weeks or the last few days seems to be clearing up. But just because miscommunication is clearing up, it doesn't mean that you hold back or that you stop yourself, let's put it this way, from speaking your truth. Let's go ahead and see. There does seem to be an energy of kind of like it seems a little scattered, to be honest with you. And this is when the energy that I'm picking up is like you have a lot of plans and you have a lot of things that you want to put into play or that you want to start taking actions towards, but there seems to be this it's not uncertainty in regards to what you want to do, it's uncertainty as to where it is that you begin. So anytime that you're because it's almost coming in almost kind of like an overstimulating energy where you have a lot that you want to do, or a lot you want to say, a lot you want to create, but when it's time to take action or it's time to go ahead and put it into play, you kind of freeze up. And the only reason why you're freezing up is because then you're questioning yourself, like, okay, where do I start? So again, this is where the communication is going to be a huge help for you. So communicate with spirit, communicate with your angels, your guides, your spiritual team, let's just put it that way, and allow them to bring in the clarity as to where it is that you are to begin, so that you don't feel overwhelmed or you don't feel like there's too much to do or that you want to do too much. Because sometimes when you get yourself in an energy where you have this list of things that you want to do or you want to accomplish, you look at the list and then you kind of it kind of becomes a little intimidating, right? So one of these things is, I can't hear anything from my left ear right now. It just like literally shut off, closed off. Let's just put it that way. So a lot of you have to go into the space where you're giving yourself the opportunity and the chance to listen to yourself, so that you know which direction to go. And my left ear is bothering me not being able to hear from it. And for some of you that may be a significant thing, like, okay, you may be hearing all the things that you are to do, you're getting all of these ideas, all of these creative things that you want to put into play, but you're not listening, right? Here is the act of actually being able to hear, right? Being able to hear sound, words, etc. Listening is when you're actively paying attention to what it is that you're hearing. And maybe again, with all of these ideas, and my ear is clearing up. Ooh, that feels so much better. With all of these ideas and all of these creative things that you want to put into play, you have to make sure that you're listening to spirit and following the guidance that is being given to you, right? Some of the things that you want to put into play are meant for you to take action at this moment in time, and some of those other things are going to build. It's almost kind of like what you're doing now is going to build up to what it is that you're going to be adding. So definitely communication. When you're communicating with yourself and you're allowing yourself to receive information, to listen without any resistance, then spirit is able to kind of just show you everything clearly. And then this way you're not in this overstimulated or overwhelmed energy with all the things that you want to do. A U-turn for some of you, not exactly sure who that is for, but somebody is doing a U-turn when it comes to a specific area in their life. Reminder, guys, these are general readings, so please only take whatever applies. I should have said that at the beginning, but somebody is doing a U-turn. And when we talk about a U-turn, it's about revisiting something, whether it is a relationship, platonic or romantically, whether this is a relationship when it comes to work, whether it comes to that relationship with yourself, but something is getting revisited to kind of get back on track in a certain area of your life. The letter N and the word no is standing out very significant. There's something that that you've either been pondering about, you've been asking about, and the answer is no. Nothing else is further giving when it comes to that. Maybe this is something that may be revisited in the future, but right now it's just an N, and it's kind of like that's it. So whatever it is that you have been asking or wondering about, is a no. I am picking it up more in a connection with somebody else, whether it is an ex or someone that you're currently in a relationship with, and maybe you're not exactly sure where it is that is headed or what it is that is going to come out of it. Regardless of it, the answer is no. Again, it's not so much, I don't want to say that it's a definite no. It's almost kind of like, it's not what you should be focused on, and it's not what you should be asking about. All right, let's go ahead and let's pull out a few tarot just to clarify. Always remember, and this is the way that it's coming in, and what you want is not always what you need. And you need to allow yourself to be open to what it is that you need, and not so much what you want. Sometimes they are the same. Sometimes they are coming in together, let's just put it that way. But at other times, what you need at this moment in time is more important, or is going to bring more value to your life than what it is that you want. So we have the Knight of Cups, we have the Tower in the reverse, and then we have the Star in the reverse. So with the Knight of Cups, the Tower in the reverse and the Star in the reverse is like, again, listen to what it is that pay attention. Pay attention to those nudges, pay attention to your gut feeling, pay attention to your intuition, and allow yourself to receive, right? And allow yourself to really listen to the guidance the Spirit is giving to you at this time. If they're saying no to something at this moment in time, is to help you, is almost like to prevent you from getting into a space where you feel out of control, or where you feel that you're no longer in power, okay? When it comes to your own personal life. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to pull out a love energy card. Now, the love energy card can be any type of relationship. Yourself, romantic, platonic, work, your passion, your career, anything that you are in contact with. This is just a general love energy around you guys this week. Girl talk. Time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, and having fun. Now, what jumps up to me out of this card is usually the living in the moment, right? When we come and we are in we're in the present moment, but our presence is actually here. We're paying attention, not so much out of fear or out of like worry or anything like that, but more of experiencing and enjoying, embracing the energies and embracing everything that is around us. So again, this communication with yourself, this communication with Spirit, this communication with other people, and this trait of energy that you're going to be having around you this week is going to be very beneficial, as long as you go ahead and you listen and do not allow your ears to be closed. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and let's pull out a closing message. No hesitation. This is not the time to hesitate. Again, this is the time to listen. Communication, communication, communication. Is your body trying to tell you something? Is your mind trying to tell you something? Are your emotions trying to tell you something? Is that one thing that is triggering you, trying to tell you something? Pay very close attention to those little things. There was something that I have read once. Did I read it? I've read it and I've seen clips about it, where it says that the body is not meant to be sick. When our body is sick or is out of whack or is trying to battle something, there has been a type of violation, right? And a lot of those violations come when we don't listen to ourselves, right? Because our body, our how can I put it this way? Our higher self is continuously communicating with us through many different ways, through emotions that we're feeling, through things that we sense, through how our body feels, what our mind feels like, what are we thinking about, where are we focusing our time and our energy, etc. But you have to be very quiet to the outside world to listen to all those little things that your higher self is trying to tell you. And a lot of those things are not always shout out you. A lot of them are very simple whisper. Alrighty, give me one card for Aries closing message. One card for Aries closing message. We have the number 4. And the number 4 talks about mirror. Treat your body like the palace that it is. Again, we're focusing back on our body, listening, feeling what it is that we're feeling. Are we feeling tight? Are we feeling relaxed? Is something hurting? Is something, whatever it is, right? So remember that your body is your vessel, right? It is your temple, and you have to take care of it. So maybe if you're feeling overtired or over exhausted, what is your body trying to tell you? Where it is that you're spending time or your energy when it comes to your body. Are you doing things that are benefiting your body? Are you doing things that are helping your body stay healthy? And those are kind of the things that I want you guys to think about this week. Well, guys, that is all that I have. Sending every single one of you love, strength, and blessing. Guys, take care. Love you all. Mwah. Bye-bye.